Oh, you heard the bad rattling, huh? Sorry, it's not cat treats, it's nerds. My treats. Smoky Mountain Hiker. Good, somebody's in here. My room count still says 0. Oh, good. Hey, Karen. Are you guys able to hear and see me okay? Hey, Danielle. Alright. I was beginning to think we were going to go through a Sunday with no Toon Squad. That's the way things were looking. Nestor, I've got it. You just want to keep licking the inside of this thing, don't you? Okay. Oh, sorry. Carrie. I've been calling you Karen for a little while now. I'm sorry, Carrie. Alright. Hello. Herbert. How you doing? Herbert. Well, guys, my room count still says 0. So, things are glitching out a little bit, but it looks like you guys are still able to hear me okay, so I'm going to call that a win, and just continue on. Hello, Tommy. Okay, good. Okay, yours says 9. That's fine. Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's about 9 then. Well, that's good. We got a few people in, even though we've had some glitches. When I'm driving and I need to stop and start the Toon Squad live stream, I usually just pull over at a whatever exit that I'm near, and if I've got 4G, I just start it. So I don't know how to tell how strong the 4G is. I don't know how to get to that kind of screen to tell what kind of intensity it is, but usually just start it, and it looks like that last exit, only a few miles away, it was very poor, and you guys were hearing me cutting in and out, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's right. Danielle's coming to Tennessee here in the next, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow, the next day, she's heading out here. Yes, that's great. Alright, Carrie. Since we got a few people on, I don't actually have anything to show you guys. Sorry about that. Thank you, Cynthia. Creaking out still. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. leaving. Okay. That's great, guys. I'm doing pretty good. I was a little disappointed that I had to come back to Tennessee so quick, and I couldn't really do the cave adventuring like I really wanted to, or to see the statues, or like the troll statues that I really wanted to. But in this business, everything comes back around eventually. I think I'm going to be passing through this area anyway in the next few months, so we're going to get a chance to do some of this stuff that's out here. So no worries, it all comes back around. Well, Danielle, I know you're not used to doing a whole lot of long distance traveling. Just, just remember that it's not a race. You take your time. Don't get overwhelmed. If you get tired, pull over, find a place to rest. Now, you're not a trucker. Nobody's clocking you. Just take it easy and take care of yourself. Always speed. I'm truck food. And that little roller skate you drive, yeah, that's basically truck food. Ooh ha ha. Truck food. Ooh ha ha. Okay, guys. Yes, Danielle, I'm drinking the Irish blend once again. Thanks for getting me hooked on these things. This is another one. This is something that I tried on one of these live streams just as a weird snack, and I've bought it again since then like 4 times now. So thank you to the Toon Squad for getting me hooked on Nerds, Big Chewy Nerds, the Big Chewy Nerds. Guys, it is going to be really nice to meet you guys at these next few meetups. I'm going to do my best to try to break away from the work and meet as many of y'all as I can. I know y'all are wanting to do some Gatlinburg stuff and some Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, that kind of thing. If you can, please put some kind of notifications on my Facebook group that I can read, and so I'll be able to coordinate a little bit and know where I'm supposed to be, where your meetups are. I'm sure you probably have already, and I'm just not paying attention, so I apologize for that. But if you let me know, I know some of y'all are going to go see NTL. I know some of y'all are going to go see Yankee in the South. But I really want to be a part of it, and I want to be in there. I want to get my drawing board. I want to get in there and start, mixing it up and having fun with you guys and drawing pictures. I want to do that. So just give me some kind of notification of your plans so I can try to be there. We got a big fair out in North Carolina, I think it is, coming up, and then right after that, heading to Indiana. Really want to get as much taken care of as I can before all that starts. That means I really want to get power run to the cabin, or at least get that kind of underway. I've got some family members that are certified electricians that are going to be doing that part for me. No, you're right. You didn't force me to eat that. You did not force me to eat these. That was all my doing. Yeah, so once we get power to the cabin, I'll be able to run the air conditioner and lights and stuff like that. That's going to make it easier to get things painted. Once the floor paint is down, we'll be able to start moving stuff from the storage building in. That's probably going to be done mostly. It can't be done in October. Unfortunately, October is pretty much, I'm going to be on the road the entire month of October. That is fall festival season. But come November, December, we're finally going to start doing it. Actually, November, December, we got the Columbia County Fair, Peanut Festival, and then ISCA competition. So November is pretty much all booked up, but November is not. So I got to get. I'm going to be working on it mostly through November. So I'm gonna try to get as much out of the way in the next few days, and then come back to the cabin and start really moving in November. Not in the cards. Maybe someday. Oh, I'm sorry. Bookhead. Hello, Dan the Mountain Man. Good to see you guys. Also, something I wanted to mention is that we finally hit the 900 mark on the subscribbles. We got 900 subscribbles. So we are less than 100. At last I checked, it was 905. So we are less than 100 away from hitting that 1,000 mark. So I'm really hoping to do that before the end of the year. Let's make that happen, guys. Sure wish I could come back to Tennessee this year. I will definitely be back on July of 2020. That's great. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. I'm sorry about how messy that last live stream was. I was trying to live stream apparently from a bad connection spot, so I had to get back on the highway and go a couple exits down. Found another spot. I think it's a little better here. Yeah, we're gonna get those 1,000 subscribbles, and everything's looking pretty positive on that end, guys. So thank you there. What else did I want to mention? No, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. You're right. Thank you, Danielle. That's really all I can think of right now, guys. We're almost at 11 o'clock now anyway, even though we've only been live streaming for about 15 minutes. That's what happens when you start late. Seeing the epoxy paint might last longer for the floors. Okay, describe this epoxy paint. Where can I find it, and what exactly is it? Thank you, Carrie. We're up to 23 in the room. My count still says 0, so I'm definitely glitched out on this side. But everything looks. I can read the comments. Everything on that end looks fine. Looks like you guys can see and hear me okay, and I can read the comments. So I'm just gonna keep it going. Nestor, I think your fans want to see you. Your fans want to see you. Nestor, where are you at? There you are. What do you have to say to your fans? Huh? Sleepy little thing? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you're tired of all the attention, aren't you? Or you're just tired in general? Tired of all the travel? He's not ready for his close-up. Yeah. He's a good little buddy to have around. They have a Lowe's. They have it at Lowe's. They have it at Lowe's and such. You brush on, then throw flakes on it. People put it on garages and basements. I think one brand is called Rock Solid. I think I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing something like that in the paint section. The only thing I didn't like about the whole throwing the flakes down was that this is going to be a living surface that I will need to get down on my knees and scrub from time to time, I'm sure. And to do a lot of sweeping on it, and that rough surface is going to make that really difficult. I need something that's going to be a little smoother, that I can like roll coaster wheels on, and I can sweep easier and mop and things like that. So I need something smooth. I'm definitely going to get one of the thick deck paints, or floor paints, or the deck paints. That's the kind of paint that I'm looking for. But and I'm going to do the whole inside and the decks, all the decks, the same color. Probably a desert sand yellow, I'm thinking. Yes, thank you for letting me know about that. What else? I'm hearing a siren. I think we're okay. Okay, the flakes are decorative, not really rough. Decorative, not really rough. Oh, you're going to be at the Dixie Classic, okay. The bamboo pre-cut floor or the waterproof wood look peel and stick floor. Peel and stick. Okay. Check the P.O. box. Yes, I know. I think you've probably left me a weird snack. Hopefully whatever it is hasn't gone bad yet. I'll take a look. Fancy Gap. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the next few days are going to be pretty busy. I'm going to get as much as I can done. And, yeah, and I'll be at the Dixie Classic for a few days. Only the first weekend, though, guys. Just the first weekend. Let's not forget that, because I've got to get to Indiana for the Covered Bridge Festival. One of my favorites of the year. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, and I think I go immediately from the Covered Bridge down to Florida for the Columbia County Fair. Oh, okay. It looks like Tony's going to see me out at the Dixie Classic as well. That's good. Alright. Yeah. Larry from Mount Airy. How you doing, Larry? Yeah, I remember doing that last year. I didn't even go back to Tennessee. I think I left. I think I actually stayed an extra day in Indiana and then left directly. Oh, still have my headlights on. And then left directly from Indiana and went straight down to Florida. Which was kind of weird because in Indiana it was almost cold enough to start snowing. And then by the time I had made it to Central Florida, it was like short sleeve weather. It was kind of weird. It took me a couple of days to get down there, too. Yeah, I did. I remember that. Yeah. That was when I had a brake caliper seized up on me and destroyed one of my discs on the, what was it, the passenger side, I believe. Yeah. Whatever they did to fix it has lasted, at this point, almost an entire year. So they did a pretty good job. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to wrap things up. I don't have a whole lot of other stuff to talk about here. You guys are pretty much caught up. Oh, well, thank you, Carrie. You guys are pretty much caught up to where I am and what I'm doing now. So if y'all have any other questions you want me to answer before I go, just go ahead and put them in now. And yeah. Man, I feel so inadequate when I do these live streams. I do. Because it's just like, everybody pours in with like, you should do and have you been here request and you should do this festival request, and it seems like I'm a brokered record saying I've already got that weekend booked, I haven't done that yet, and here's why I can't do this or can't do that. I would really like to be able to do more for you guys, but you know, I'm only one person. About Discord? Discord. No, I don't know. What were you talking about Discord? Oh, NTL meetups is going to be on Friday. I'm going to be leaving by that point, so I won't be able to go to that. Discord. Is this something I need to be worried about? Is there a virus going around or something like that? What is this Discord thing? I gotta know. Yeah, even if I'm not able to meet up with you guys are still going to have a good time. Because you'll be able to meet up with each other. And also, I'm sure Will and Don will be around. And also NTL and Chris about t-shirts and everybody else. Discord is a program. It's for people to talk via voice and video with online. Okay. Is it somehow better or worse, or is it part of the whole I'm forgetting the name of the other program that you like. Get Vocal. Lots of traffic along Fancy Gap. Good to put roots down to do some drawing. Yes, that's very true. Fancy Gap. SteamYard. SteamYard is better in my opinion. Is SteamYard another video chat program? Is that what you guys are talking about there? Okay, technology, you can't record with Discord, but you can hang out with it. Okay. That probably makes it a little more, I don't know, light and not quite as bulky. So you could probably use it in more places, I'm guessing. Okay. Well, thank you, Carrie. I know about SteamYard. It's for doing live shows with it. I'm only going to be in Tennessee for about 3 to 4 days this time. And then I'm heading to North Carolina, the Dixie Classic Fair. But the thing is like, you get a little extra credit if you get to the fair at least a day and a half early, because the team likes to set up early, and if you get there in time enough to help with the setup, you get a little extra credit, and you get to be able to kind of choose your spots that you're going to work. You get a little more say-so in that. So I might end up getting out there. And also, it makes it a little easier to find a place to put your camper if you get there before it's too crowded. So I'm going to try, like I said, guys, I'm going to try to make it to these meetups, but, you know, I have my regular job. Let's see. What town are you going to be at for Cover Bridge Festival? I'm going to be at Bridgeton. That's the town for the Cover Bridge Festival. Definitely Bridgeton. All Bridgeton. I don't do Rockmart or, what was the name of the other one? The other ones. I don't know the other ones. Man, I'm totally having brain farts today. Mansfield. That's the word. SteamYard different than Streamlabs. Or there are plenty of places in Winston-Salem to meet up. Yes, there is. Cleveland County Fair in Shelby, North Carolina, in September the 26th through the 3rd. 26. So that's like going on right now, isn't it? There are lots of people who are using Discord to talk to their fans, so we can look into a server on Discord for the Toon Squad. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, Tony. Alright. And since you can't record off of Discord, I don't know, that seems a little more liberating when you know you're not going to be recorded. I'm sure somebody will find a hack that they can do it. They can find a way to record something. Where will you be in Indiana? We live in Ohio. I'm going to be in Bridgeton, Indiana. What's a good reference point? Let's see. Mansfield is pretty close to where I'm going to be at. Also, Brazil and Terre Haute. It's like in between Brazil and Terre Haute, really. Podcasters are using Discord to talk to their fans. Lots of people are using for their web series too. Okay. Justin Collins. Hey, Justin Collins. It was really fun to meet you guys. It's you two. I know it's two of you at the Mothman Festival. Y'all were the first ones to ever get me to actually sign something. Made me feel like a celebrity. Me and my less than 1,000 subscribers, and somebody asked me to sign something. I'm honored. I'm very honored. But definitely not deserving. How did happen to start your YouTube channel? How did happen to start your YouTube channel? My YouTube channel was basically Huh. Oh, well, thank you, Justin Collins. My YouTube channel. Well, I tried doing YouTube back in the early 2000s on a couple of failed channels. And let's see, what did I do? Back then I did actually it was three failed channels that I did. And first, what was it? First I was trying to do art videos, like art demonstrations, and time lapses. And then I was really inspired by a YouTuber called Cater17, because she was doing daily vlogs, and I got so addicted to watching daily vlogs during that time. Because if I found a daily vlog that I really connected to, it was just like, you know, I had to watch it every time it came out. And Cater 17 was one of those. And so I actually tried doing a daily vlog for a while when I moved to Mississippi and lived there for a while, and then when I came back, I was trying to do a daily vlog, but the technology just wasn't there yet. I had no way to connect to the internet. If I wanted to connect to the internet, I had to actually drive into town and park illegally in front of a business that had Wi-Fi, and then sit there for like an hour to just upload one 15-minute video. It was just, I mean, I did manage to get a few months worth up there, but it was too much work. I couldn't do it all. And so I knew that I had the capability of doing vlogs, but I knew the technology had to improve where I'd be able to do it. And then when I got to where I was doing the whole traveling around full time, and I got an unlimited data plan, I felt like the timing was right. You know, it was time to start another vlog, and this time I knew I'd be able to keep up with it because I could upload it from anywhere. I could edit it anywhere, and I could upload it from anywhere. And so that's when I started. And all I did really at that point was I went to my Google account, because I started a new email and Google account whenever I started my business 4 years ago. And so a couple of years in, when I started the YouTube channel, I just went to that Google account on YouTube, and just started uploading videos there. So I still haven't really polished it and got it to where like my address says YouTube/Toon's Travels. It's not like that. I haven't changed my icon in a long time. I changed my banner once, put a couple of playlists on there. I've never been real good at really pimping out the channel. It's always been very plain and no frills, but that's basically the start of the channel, and I did that. But I had, like I said, I had 3 failed channels before this, and part of that was because I didn't have a lot to talk about or show. The technology wasn't there, and I was just plain bad at it. But I've got hundreds of videos left from that time period, and I think at some point I might re-release some of those old videos here, the ones that I think are pretty good. Some of them are good. I'll probably have to re-edit some of them just to make them bearable. But at some point, I think, you know, once I get a few thousand subscribers and people are like, you know, they want to see some old videos from back in my, you know, my 20s. I have them. I still have them. They're on hard drives. So I still have them. I can show them. I don't know. You guys, I don't know, just ask you guys, would y'all even want to see something like that? I'm in Galax, Virginia, yes. In Mount Airy. Anyway. Hello, Art Abandonment. How you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah. AAA. Hi, AAA. Once again, guys, we did hit 900 subscribers. Hello. Dawn. Pretty good. Been trying to do a live stream and having tons of trouble. Oh, I know about that. I was 30 minutes late on mine because I couldn't find a good place to broadcast from. Anyway, I'm not going to do any kind of special acknowledgement on my channel, like an acknowledgement video about hitting the 900, because I think it was when I hit 500. When I hit 500, I made a little video. It was like a little 3 to 4 minute video just telling everybody how grateful I was that I hit 500. And as soon as I uploaded that video, like 5 people unsubscribed. So I'll talk about my milestones here on the live stream, but I'm not going to make any more videos acknowledging the milestones when it comes to that kind of thing, because as soon as you do, people want to mess with you and they start unsubscribing. Oh, that's great. Hey Ash Toons, that's great. Going to visit Yankee in the South. That's great. So you guys are going for the big meetup next week then. Well, I guess now it's this week. Is it? Well, are we? No, we're not past midnight, so it is next week, I think. Okay. Oh, Yankee in the South is having a hiking meetup. That's great. Where will I be next? I'm going to the Dixie Classic Fair. And that's, I think, in Asheville, North Carolina. That's where I'm going to be next. But I'm only doing the first weekend there. And then I got to travel. I got to go all the way to Indiana. The big down home Indiana. It's going to be great. Winston-Salem. Why did I keep saying Asheville? I'm sorry. North Carolina Mountain State Fair is the one that's in Asheville. Dixie Classic is in Winston-Salem. For some reason I always get the two of them mixed up. Don't know what it is. Little blockage I've got in my noggin. Yes, I did get a piece of the apple pie. Now, when I bought that bag of tart Macintosh apples, these are actually locally grown, just a few hundred yards. Well, what did that farmer say? I think he said about a half mile away from where the festival took place. So this is locally grown tart Macintosh apples. So I'm gonna enjoy eating those. Maybe I'll make something with them, like a fried apple pie or something like that. Make a little cooking video out of them. Let's see. Give a heads up. I've got some random weird foods I'm bringing with me for you to try if you want. I have to make a live stream out of that. Did I tell you that I might be interviewing... Oh! Natalie and Tara from Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. Those two girls are fun to watch. They're very talented. Very talented. Let's see. Yankee in the South has regular Tuesday morning meetups. And October the 3rd, Thursday, hike meetup at Sugarlands. NTL meetup is on October 4th at noon in Minat Park. Minat Park in Gatlinburg. And another meetup on Saturday. Okay, the hike meetup. Let's see. You said that hike meetup is on Thursday, the 3rd, at Sugarland. What time is that meetup? or do you know? I saw Cashew Paul and you at Mothman. Well, thank you. I think I remember you. Let's see. Vicky Ash will be at Bridgeton in Indiana. Yes, I will. At 10 a.m. Okay, now we got it. Sugarland. Sugarland, 10 a.m. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully I'll be able to make that. I might be on my way to Winston-Salem by that point. I don't know. But if it's early enough in the morning, I might be able to go do it and then still get on the road by that afternoon. Maybe. We could do a meetup during the Fillers Convention. Galax, Virginia. I don't know how many people would... I mean, if it's just me... You know, the meetups in Gatlinburg are working because there are NTL and Yankee in the South. But if it's just me, that's going to be a very sparse meetup. We could meet up at ATT Old Salem. Meet up at Old Salem. Old Salem. I guess that's possible. If you guys haven't already, please join the Facebook group. That is a really good place to share ideas for things about meetups and stuff like that, and to coordinate. Currently, we're at a little over 100 people already on the Facebook group, and Danielle and Karen Story are the admins, and also Tony are the admins for the Facebook group, and so they're really good at it. So that's a good place to get those kinds of things organized. And I'm going to try to get on there and actually read it and write back from time to time. Pretty good, just to, but see you lately, Karen. Herbert Steakhouse. My family go to Candle Tea every year at Old Salem, and it's been a tradition for 30 years. Old Tea. Or Candle Tea. Candle Tea at Old Salem. Oh, okay. Is that a restaurant? Looks like a restaurant. Yeah, and if you want a link to the Facebook group, I put a link to the Facebook group in all of the description of all of my videos for the past couple of months. I put a link to the Instagram, the Facebook group, and also the address to the P.O. Box. It has been in the description of all of my videos for the past couple of months. So, just take a look at any one of those. That'll give you what you need to know. Herbert Steakhouse, actually, it's more like 35 plus. Okay, awesome. Do you like to do video comments? I need a pork chop sandwich, yes. I do read the video comments. I'm not real good about answering them because I feel like if I answer one, I have to answer all of them. just to be fair, and I just can't. I guess I could be choosy about which ones I answer just for time's sake. I don't know. A lot of times when I read the comments too, I read a lot of, "This was a good video, thanks for sharing," and I can't think of anything to reply to that other than "thank you." And it seems odd to just be going down the line going, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Just, I don't know. Video comments are, they're a strange thing. Like I said, I read them. I always read them, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Or how to reply, or what the proper etiquette is, or should I reply to all of them, or should I reply to none? They're weird. To me, they're a strange thing. Yeah, it has been a while since I've done a response video about the comments. That's something I could do just to knock a bunch of them out of the way, is to just turn on a video and then just take my tablet or something and scroll through and just answer all of them, as many as I can, all in one video. At this point, that would be a really long video. Do you have an opinion to give a heart from your channel? Have an opinion to give a heart from your channel. Option. Oh, do you have an option? I'm sorry, I'm not the best reader. Do you have an option to give a heart from your channel? I think there's a way to do that. I have to look at it, but there might be a way to do that, yeah. Oh, Larry from Mount Airy. Oh, you were the one that gave me the... Yeah, you called me. Okay, so now I know who you are. You're the guy that, the retiree that lives up in D.C. The Washington, D.C., the state of Washington, D.C., not the city. I remember you, yeah. If, Sunday, October the 20th is during the, I'm pretty sure it is in the middle of the Cover Bridge Festival, yes, I will be there. Just go to the mill, where the mill is, next to the Covered Bridge, and look to just left of the mill, and you'll see me, I'll be there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You chewing on something? What are you doing? So, how was the Apple Festival? Apple Festival was great. It was, I think, the worst Friday I've ever had at that Apple Festival. I was really worried. Thursday was a setup day, and then after setup, and about 6 o'clock when it got cool, I got some good business. But then on Friday, through the middle of the day on Friday, I was just sitting there fighting sleep. I was like, what have I gotten myself into? What happened? What happened to my Apple Festival? And then after the parade, business picked up again. And then on Saturday, oh my goodness, Saturday, I was so busy. It was great. It was really great. Stayed busy, and it reminded me of why I come back there every year. But yeah, I didn't get to walk around, which is good, but it was really good. Cannot complain. I had some repeats. I had some news. I had a lot of what I would call very salt of the earth, down down home, salt of the earth, good-natured people out there getting drawings with their kids and their families, and it was just very pleasant all around. I loved it. It was great. Yeah, Nestor gave his toy a bath. I think he's starting to wonder why we're just sitting here, why we're not going somewhere, why are we just sitting around. I don't know if he would stay in a booster car seat. I don't think he would. He likes to roam around too much. Herb's Barbecue. Murphy and Scottish Woods. I have not been there. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Not real big on barbecue. I like it okay, but it's definitely not my first choice. Normally, if I'm at a place, even if I'm at a barbecue place, I'm just not real big on it. Oh, your family's from Liberty. Many still live there. Well, then I probably saw some of them over the weekend. I'll bet they had some stories about the Apple Festival. They really went all out on that parade. It was a cool parade. Oh, what kind of places do I like to eat? Oh. The kinds of restaurants that I like the most, my absolute favorite is Jason's Deli. Love Jason's Deli. But I really like places that have really elaborate salad bars. I love sweet tomatoes. Absolutely love sweet tomatoes. Just something about that. You have unlimited. You can go get as much crunchy cucumbers as you want, and they've got cornbread rolls and soups and pastas and soft serve ice cream and so many different salad fixings, and crab salad and tuna salad and fresh vegetables on top of fresh vegetables on top of fresh vegetables. It's just, I love sweet tomatoes. That is one of my favorite places. But Jason's Deli, you can usually get a deal where all you get is like a cup of soup, a drink, and the salad bar as many times as you want to keep going back. They've got a great balsamic there. And they've always got plenty of potato salad and other kinds of stuff. They never just have iceberg. They've got plenty of like Asian lettuces and romaine lettuces, and they've even got like craisins and sunflowers that you can put on it. And, oh man, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Yeah, so you can like get yourself some French onion dip, French onion dip soup, or a good broccoli cheese soup or something like that, and throw some crackers in there with it, and then just eat salads and put balsamic on it. Get, scoop of cottage cheese to throw there on the side. Get a nice vinegary pickle and pickle spear to throw in there. A few little salad peppers, and I just love that stuff. Just love that stuff. What is it with me and raw vegetables? It's so good, so good. That's Jason's Deli is my favorite, and then sweet tomatoes number 2. But nah, I'm not big on barbecue. Barbecue is just too like fatty and greasy, and it just weighs you down and makes you feel like you know. And the balance is never right. The balance is never right. Either it's so drenched in that tangy brown sugar barbecue sauce that you can't really even taste the meat, and you just feel like you're eating a bunch of syrup with a little bit of meat in it. It's either drenched too much, or it's just very dry. And then if you're in the Carolinas, they want to throw that mustardy, that yellow mustardy barbecue sauce on there that's so vinegary it's hard to enjoy. And it's just, it's never a pleasant experience for me, normally, with barbecue. If I do eat barbecue, I do like barbecue sandwiches, because usually you get like a big fluffy bun, and that will soak up the extra sauce, because there's always too much sauce on it. And it just, yeah, you've got a little something more to bite into there. But yeah, I'm just not big on barbecue. Try a dry rub. And there you go. That's just it. Dry rub is just that. It's dry. Where do you go to those places? 28. That's because you're not eating the right kind of barbecue. The only real barbecue is from North Carolina, where the meat is cured in a pit for 18 to 24 hours in it's vinegar based. I don't like vinegar based barbecue sauce. The vinegary, yellowy stuff, it's just too... It shoots into my nose like I'm sniffing ammonia. It's just not enjoyable. Not to me. Not to me. To each his own, okay, guys? Just remember that. Everybody has their thing. Barbecue is just not my thing. And that's just it. It's like everywhere that I go, North Carolina especially, but everywhere I go, Texas, North Carolina, South Georgia, everywhere, they always say, this is the real barbecue. Everybody has the real barbecue. This is the good stuff. This is the real barbecue. And it's subjective. Everybody loses sight of that. It's always subjective. Barbecue especially is subjective. The Gaslight Festival. Right, that's the one I need to look into. How far are you from Tennessee? Are you trying to camp next for the night? No, I'm less than an hour away from back home, back to the cabin where I had the cabin built. So I'm just gonna drive the rest of the way. I'm partial to North Carolina barbecue. I grew up in North Carolina, so that's the kind of that, yeah. Little difference between Kansas and Memphis, Kentucky, and North Carolina barbecue. Okay. Yeah. In Texas, it's mostly just about the dry rub. North Carolina, it's mostly about the mustard barbecue sauce. In Georgia, it's mostly about that brown sugar, tangy red barbecue sauce. It's different everywhere you go. But most of the champions that win a lot of the barbecue competitions they all say the biggest difference is the quality of the meat and the way that you cook it. And a lot of them will cook it, will smoke it. Lots and lots of smoke, and they will smoke it for an entire night. They have somebody that stays up with it and makes sure that the fire is going, that it's got plenty of smoke for 8 hours, and that's really the thing that separates the good from the best. Is those two things, the smoke, the curing it all night long and really paying attention to it, and the quality of the meat that you start with to begin with. The rest of it, the rub, the sauce, all of that is just dressing. Barbecue is a food, not a verb. Remember that. That's the first rule for any barbecue. Take care and be careful and safe travels. Night Toon fam. I just love that you guys are all friends with each other. That's great. I could come in here and I could just watch the comment scroll where you guys are talking back and forth to each other, and I don't have to do anything, and that warms my heart. I like that. Do you think you will get to come to the Daniel Boone Festival? I don't know about that one yet. I think that one is going to be next year. So just send me some reminders, and hopefully it'll work out. You know what? That's one of the things that I miss about living around Atlanta is I don't know of any Jason. I think there's a Jason's Deli in Johnson City. I think there's one in Johnson City, but there's definitely not one close to where I live. No Jason's Deli or Sweet Tomatoes. I miss it. I really miss it. Oh well. Oh, there is one in Asheville. That's good to know. Alright guys, we've already hit an hour. I'm just noticing that we've hit an hour and 5 minutes. Oh, Nashville and Knoxville have Jason's Delis. Oh, that'd be great. Chris About T-Shirts lives in Knoxville. That might be a good place for the two of us to meet up next time we do a collab. Say, hey Chris, we'll meet up at Jason's Deli. That'd be great. That's the reason why I've never heard of Jason's Deli. There weren't any around the area of North Carolina where I grew up, or here in Galax. Okay. Well, guys, like I said, we are past an hour. I've got to get back on the road and get back home and dock the camper up and try to get a good night's rest. So I can get back to work in the morning. What else was I wanting to say? That's pretty much it. I just really appreciate you guys. I'm going to say that again. I never take it for granted. All of you guys coming back and watching my videos and interacting in the live streams and leaving the comments and joining the Facebook group and all of the wonderful, nice things that you guys have done for me. I don't take any of it for granted. I appreciate every bit of it. You guys allow me to have an outlet, a place to not feel quite so alone when I'm out here on the road. It's just me and Nestor. I love bringing you guys along, and I appreciate all of your interactions, all the nice things that y'all do, and just thank you all. Thank you all for the 900 subscribers, for sticking with me, and and keeping the subscribbles count moving up all the time. Susie Bates, my new channel starts tomorrow. My new channel. New Horizon. New Horizon. Okay, New Horizon, if you want, I haven't really looked at your kind of content to know exactly what your know exactly what kind of stuff is going to be on your channel, but if it's all family friendly, then feel free to join the Facebook group and announce the start of your channel, and hopefully we can get some subscribers to get you started out with some subscribers. We'll give you a shout out on another live stream, you know, try to get you some subscribers to get things kicked off with, and that will be awesome. So, yeah, I always like it when you guys start your own channel. Travel, historical events, and things with people that have disabilities. Okay, that actually sounds really good. Yes, New Horizon. Yeah, feel free to put a link and an announcement on the Facebook group. Promote it as much as you want there, and I'll take a look at it and try to give you a little shout out. And whenever I'm doing my next vlog, or a future vlog, and we'll get you some subscribers to kick things off with. That'd be great. New Horizons. Hey, I think I know you through Joe and Malia. Oh, okay, so anybody that's a friend of Big Joe and Malia is a friend of mine. Sure will. We'll be at the NTL family meetup. Okay, awesome. Be able to meet you in person as well then. Well, no, wait, I might not be able to make it to the NTL, but I'm sure I'll meet you at some point. Susan Bates. Susan Bates. Sounds familiar. Anyway. Susan, when are y'all gonna bowling? Going bowling? Oh goodness, you guys have made some plans I'm not even aware of. Oh, Friday night. Friday night. And I ain't got nobody. I think that is Saturday. Okay, the bowling is on Saturday. Alright, guys. I gotta get back on the road. Friends with Big Joe and Malia, we are going bowling on Fridays from 5 to 9 at the Pigeon Forge Community Center. Oh my goodness, I wish I could be there. Alright. Be safe. Yes, Zardon Rick. I will try to be safe. If I get sleepy, I've got my little friend here. My little no-doze. My Jolt Cola. I got a couple of other cans of it too. If I keep drinking this stuff, I'm gonna get myself a kidney stone, you know that? Gonna have to take it easy. But I'll make it back safe. We'll be alright. We'll get there. I hope I'll make it back safe. Nobody knows the future. Be good. Okay, yes. Carrie. Yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Once again, you guys, I appreciate all of you, all the stuff that you do, all the positivity, all the sticking with me, even when I say stupid stuff and make mistakes and make some people mad, and you guys stick with me anyway, and I appreciate it. And, I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being there and for watching my videos and giving me all your positivity and everything. So thank you all very, very much. That is it. Good night. That does it for Toon Squad number 25. Wow. Man. Didn't know we were going to make this a regular thing for that long. But it is. This is number 25. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.